Look at this. So, little tidbit, kind of a fun little tidbit. They just revealed some features for The Last of Us Part 1. Okay? Last of Us Part 1. It's only a 25-second clip, so, I mean, this is not that comprehensive. But look at this. Look at this. You ready?
Riley, come here.
No, you got this. Go.
Photo mode. Some people are going to lose their minds over this. I'm not very good at photo mode. I don't spend a lot of time in it, but there are people on like Twitter and Instagram. All they do, their whole account is just dedicated to photo mode. And so it's pretty cool that they've added it. This gets me excited. Ultra wide support, because you guys will know if you've watched the stream the last couple of days. I just got gifted and sent an ultra wide of my own from the good old folks at LG. And this thing is pretty stupid. It is a 45-inch ultra wide. And it's an OLED panel and everything. It's like actually outrageous. 240 hertz. It's ridiculous. And yeah, you can see chat on video. Sure can. This is where the magic happens. This is all of it. And so to see that they're adding support for ultra wide in The Last of Us, that gets me pretty stoked if I'm being real.
You hear that?
Remember, guys, it's a remake. It's not a remaster, it's a remake. I'll be real, maybe this is just me being a prick.
You hear that?
I saw this and I was like, oh, they're doing a before and after shot of the original PS3 version. No, this is what it looks like on PC. It's still like, it's a good looking game, but like, let's be clear. This is a remaster. It's not a remake. There's no way to like describe this where it's not. Like, come on. Anyway, again, maybe it's just me being a prick, but I look at this and I'm like, there. I'm still so bummed. Like, there was so much potential. I could have recommended The Last of Us Part 1 remake so easily. If they had just, like, added... I don't even... Like, if they had just gone in and actually remade the damn thing. Add some grass in some of the tall levels. Allow players to go prone. Little stuff like that. Just copy and paste, Control-C, Control-V, the movement code or whatever that they did in The Last of Us, because Last of Us Part 2. Because remember, they claim that they rebuilt this thing from the ground up. So people who are like, well, no, it's not. You can't just do that because The Last of Us Part 1 didn't have those systems, so adding those in would break the engine. No, they claim that they rebuilt the whole damn thing. They claim that. Just saying. I don't think the PS5 natively supports ultra-wide. I don't think it does, Ty, because I actually had some major problems getting my PS5 to like run while plugged into this monitor. I had to like change a bunch of settings to get it working. So I don't think it does. I believe that's right. The gunplay does play drastically different as someone who enjoyed the original. Yeah, well, I mean, I agree. The crafting stuff that they added was awesome. I do think that that is a market improvement. I'm just still bummed that for the most part it feels like just a remaster, but they're selling it to you for $70, and it just kind of hurts. And for those of you wondering when they're going to be doing a remaster remake of The Last of Us Part 2, I think they're doing that for Season 2 of The Last of Us on HBO. So they're going to probably announce that, I would guess, around E3. Right around then. I know they're not going to E3, but like around June during their summer show, I think we'll see an announcement for The Last of Us Part 2 remake, and it'll be a remaster, and then they'll announce a PC port as well. So that's what I would expect. I want to know if this is Steam Deck verified, though. That's what I would like to know. 3D audio. That's also one of those things that was announced in the like original promotion of the PS5. You remember that? They made a big deal of this 3D audio thing, and it really has not had a huge presence. I think it's because it's really hard to market. Like, how do you market to somebody 3D audio? If they don't have good headphones, they don't know what 3D audio is, and even then, it's like it's cool in a game, but it's not something a lot of people talk about or discuss. And even then, like, it's not been a feature that's had like a staple game utilize it really heavily, where it's like that is a feature, that is a system in the game, is the 3D audio. I think there's ways you could do it, like with The Last of Us Part 3 or whatever game that another Sony first party studio comes out with. They could do it where like there's a sequence, you know what game did this? Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice did this, where she has like a sequence, if I remember correctly, where she like has a mental breakdown basically, and she loses her vision, and then you have to close your eyes and like listen to the headphones and use the 3D binaural audio to track the movement in the space. It was really, really cool. I'm pretty sure that was in Hellblade if I remember right. And so like something like that using real true 3D audio could be awesome. I wouldn't have cleared like 5 stages in Returnal if it didn't have 3D audio. Yeah, but I when I played Returnal, maybe I just wasn't paying attention enough, but when I played Returnal, I didn't think that it was 3D audio in any sort of way that you couldn't achieve through traditional means. Like to me, it just sounded like audio routed in a nice way. But it didn't sound like next generation 3-dimensional audio, you know? But I don't know, maybe it does, and I didn't pay attention enough. He took my thing!